Hello you, how are you doing folks? It's Sunday night and it's Audio Who again for your listening delight. Get up phone. This time it's the return of Tracy Childs as Dr. Elizabeth Quinn alongside Sly McCoy and with new companion Will Arrowsmith in Persuasion. We go from London 1990 to Dusseldorf 1945 to Minos 1945 and a strange batshit crazy time story of shepherd and shepherdess, Romeo and Juliet, batshit craziness pre-credit stuff, to humans being devoured, to the Persuasion machine, which and the Quetch entity, which apparently buys everything under the sun within the universe. What do you think about that story? We're able to find out, but before we get to that, let's get to this. It's who did show up here this evening. Fuck you, Philip. Joining us from NYC is Mr. Will Medina. How are you doing, Will?
Hey now, fuck you DC Comics with your false advertisement, cunts.
Okay, well, we might get into that later. I don't know what the hell that was about, but there we go. I gotta take it Bruce and Selena didn't get married.
No.
Okay. Ichi, how's it going, mate?
Yeah, good. We're surviving
Good.
down here.
Good to see you, mate. Timbo, how's it going down in Techie Cult?
Fine, how are you doing?
Good to see you, mate. So, how's things in Mass?
All right, thanks. Going on vacation.
That's
I'm
good to know.
excited.
Always good in Mass as long as you stay away from the Bishop. And how's things in your bedroom, Jake?
Good, absolutely shattered.
Excellent. You had a good weekend, obviously, at your convention, so that's good to know. You were at a convention and you bothered to show up. Hint, hint. So, yes, Persuasion, folks. We kind of persuade certain cast folks to come in here, but we'll listen to this story nevertheless. Sylvester McCoy, holding things back as ever. We have various time periods. We have the Persuasion machine, and we have Dusseldorf and Minos eerily quiet as the whole universe descends on one Kurt Schultz. What do we think? Opening thoughts. All right, AJ, opening thoughts, mate. Persuasion, Sylvester McCoy, and Tracy Childs.
I didn't mind this story. There are bits where it was a bit slow and then it picked up. I like the characters of the shepherd and the shepherdess. They reminded me very strongly of Shakespearean characters. The way
Romeo and Juliet springs to mind, yeah.
Yeah, and I just absolutely love this version of the Doctor Who thing, just the hard rock version, just balls out, to the wall. So it was good. We'll get more into it, but yeah, that's just the top good bits there.
Top of your head. Yeah, FYI, folks, the shepherdess was played by Miranda Raisin, who these days is Constance Clark. So she's been on the payroll for a while, kids. Timbo, opening thoughts, mate. Persuasion.
I thought it was great. I really liked the idea that you have this doctor who kind of knows his days are numbered, like he's on his way out.
He's on his way to Frisco.
Goes and,
yep.
He literally goes and picks fights with these ancient gods who speak in iambic pentameter. It's just so cool that he's just gonna go pick a fight. He's gonna pick up some people along the way. Klein, who he's checking up on, and her little tag along guy, which is hilarious. And he does this, and he's just so. It's like he's got something to prove, he keeps the universe in his TARDIS now. It's just there. It's insane. What he does.
Speaking of which, did you catch the post-credit segment? Did everybody else know at the end?
The idea that he tricks them with a hologram. It's brilliant. He's just like, man. It's all because he knows he's on his way out, and he wants to fix things up as best he can for the universe.
Yeah.
So the next guy has it easy or something. But I don't know. It was a great idea. It was a good story.
I'm beginning to wonder if him and John Hurt shouldn't have switched roles. The more I hear his stories, by the way. But there we go. That's just me. Well, opening thoughts, mate. Persuasion.
Yeah, it's a good start of what seems to be a trilogy coming out.
Yep.
Because like you said, the doctor noticed that his time is coming to an end. And he feels that the next doctor is not going to be as wise as him for some reason. But of course, him taking on those two gods was pretty unusual. Like you said, the post credits mentions how she realizes they're not in the same.
Yeah.
They're not in the same. They moved those, so she's aware of it. But so she's gonna be biding her time. What was unusual that when they went back in 1945, some of the soldiers recognize Klein from the other one, which does not mention how or like that, but probably in the next story or two we get to find that out.
Why,
yeah. So that's a good right there, sort of a mystery that I'm looking forward to listening to on that. The you can say the Will Aerosmith, he's whether you can say he's a companion or not, he just snuck his way in like that, and
so did Sarah Jane. So
but she always but it's standing the test of time, man. I like this one right here. But hopefully in the future story something good develops with this character. But as of right now, I'm not really like enthusiastic about it like that. But so far he's a needed character that has helped the Doctor so far in this story. So hopefully he does more in the next two stories. So we, I look forward to listening to that. But the thing that the one that's pretty funny is, you could say the two insane Nazi soldiers, one who has the in his head the design for the weapon, and the other one who knew where he was hiding at.
That's Schultz and Hinterberger.
Yes.
Played by David Selby and
Hinterberger was Jonathan Forbes. And
that name rings a bell, actually. Yeah.
I know his name's familiar. So they said that pretty funny like that. We talk about the other things that happened to a certain character that was sad, but
yeah. I think I know where you're going with that. Sue, what are your thoughts? Preferably no music.
Okay, the Klein the Klein character was interesting. I liked how like all the Nazis really like found her exciting. But she
that's
was
not a euphemism, the double entendre. I don't know what it is. Yeah, okay.
But she was like acting like all the other companions. She wasn't brilliant. Oh my gosh. I was like, what? She's UNIT's scientific advisor and she's acting like, like a nobody. And that really bothered me. But the other thing that was cool was the shepherdess and the shepherd. And I like Miranda Raisin. I liked that, and then I liked the woman who played the woman in New York.
That was Miranda Raisin.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So that wasn't okay.
You're thinking of the chick you're thinking of the chick on the island, aren't you?
Whoever played the shepherdess. Those guys were great, but then Miranda Raisin and
that was the shepherdess. That was Miranda Raisin.
All right. Yeah, okay. So that's what I liked.
All right, we got there in the end. Jake, how was this for you?
I thought it was a very good start to a trilogy. I love, like Tim said, I really like the later, darker Seventh Doctor, because in this story he's sort of got a I don't give a shit, bitch. What are you going to do to me attitude? I'm a motherfucking Time Lord sort of attitude. Because he knows he's going to die, so he really doesn't give a shit who he's fighting with. He'll go to big gods like Tim said. And I like manipulative McCoy, and I absolutely agree where they class him as the most dangerous Doctor, because he is dark and manipulative and unpredictable. You never know what he's going to do sort of thing. And Klein I liked. I adored her in Unit Dominion. So it's no surprise that I was going to like her in this story. I like how it makes references to Colditz. There's little Sontaran mention in there as well. I like the whole concept of it. I actually really enjoyed this one.
All right, mate, cool. And for me, this isn't a bad follow-up to the events of Dominion. You even get a wee mention of Rain. Albeit a discussion we had last night with Eli, she was a bit of a bitch in that story, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, Beth Chalmers' Rain get a mention. Well, Aerosmith, I can see Will's point of view. He is a wee bit annoying, but at the same time, it is established fairly early on in the story that he's more academic based as opposed to being out in the field. So he is a wee bit of a bumbling a day. I think he's more mainly for comic relief, but at the same time, he still serves a purpose. So I'll give him a pat. Who played him well?
Who played him? Well, Kristen Edwards.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's his first outing. He's only had this this trilogy thus far, so maybe it was an experiment, and maybe it's just a one-off trilogy. Who knows? But no, it's passable. He done a bang-up job. The one thing that pissed me off, though, was the Quidditch entity's fucking bunting fanfare when that bomb was going off in Dusseldorf. Hey guys, 30 seconds. It's been really hard to get. Fucking kill me. I just, it was one of the I know a song that can get on your nerves moments, and that definitely did that for me. But I'm not going to let that detract for the story.
The voice actress did 3 roles in that audio.
Let me guess. She also plays Castor, the one who get part 3,
and the Colette.
And the Colette is the thing. Yeah, you know. Yeah. You've got the guy who's, you know.
She did the Colette, the Sylph, and Castor.
Who was it? Who was the actress?
Oh, Gemma Whelan.
Right. Well, she's been well paid that day. The Colette, yeah, the whole message thing was kind of annoying. But other than that, they served a purpose because by the end of the story, they buggered off with what appears to be Kurt Schultz, and they've flogged them somewhere. So intergalactic space trading is alive and well at the end of this tale, so why not? Right, guys, any events or characters that stood out for you? AJ?
Yeah, I liked Will Arrowsmith. He felt like early 90s Osgood, sort of, you know, all...
A 90s Osgood? How's that? That's a good analogy, yeah.
Very fangirly when the Doctor came along and all that. Also, the conversation where he's having with Klein, he goes, you know, I'm trying, Dr. Klein. She's like, yes, I know you are. You know, basically saying you're very annoying. And I disagree, though, that Klein wasn't like a regular companion, like, oh, Doctor this and oh, Doctor that, not being brilliant. She was, in her own way, quite brilliant. She understood the TARDIS wouldn't translate the, what was it, that word, Peter Sludden or whatever?
Struvel Peter.
Yeah, that's it. It would translate that, and she understood that instantly, and it sort of confounded her a little as to why it would do that.
All right. So. Interesting. Timbo, anything for you, mate?
Well, to your point about Aerosmith, I think when you hear the actor in the behind the scenes, he doesn't sound anything like that. He's obviously putting on a fake, nerdy guy, a cowardly, kind of nerdy kind of guy. And I thought that was an interesting addition because it didn't even dawn on me like part 4. I was thinking they should keep this guy. He should be hanging out with the Doctor for a while because he's really good at being the you know, the second part, you know, because he's always going to be asking questions and blah blah. And I didn't even, and you know, we find out at the end this is the beginning of a trilogy, so he's going to be there for the rest of the other 2 at least, I guess.
Yep.
But yeah, that's also to Jake's point about the Dark Seven. I mean, he is like that. He is like that. This is something they did with Tenet quite a bit too. That he will give you your chances up to a point. But if you go against him, he's gonna fuck you up because that's what Seven does here. No, he gets really pissed off that they just casually killed that young woman that they were using, and they didn't bat an eye about doing it. So he tells them when he's a hologram, he's like, "You messed up. You fucked up.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna mess you up." And that's a really good part of the 7th Doctor's character that they don't bring out all the time because usually he's just like the silly fool. But when you cross him the wrong way, then he's gonna fuck you up. And I think that's what came across here with this one. It was very good.
Yes, be warned. You fuck with his supply of unlimited rice pudding, and you're fucked. So yeah. Well, I understand it for you, mate.
Well, of course, Klein stands up because, of course, she's gonna question about how the Nazis know about her, so that's gonna come up, and of course, Hope want to find out this stuff that the Doctor was keeping secret from her. So that was good of her to investigate. And like AJ say, Aerosmith was not bad because he always asked questions that a lot of people don't ask, so he's asking real good. And since he knows the reputation of the 7th Doctor, you know, he thinks about it like, you know, this is the right thing for you to do like that, especially when he put those 2 guards in his TARDIS in that planet like that. Even though she does get bumped off in the story, I gotta give props to Castor for kicking that Nazi where he belongs for trying to force a kiss on her. I gotta give her props for that. So I gotta give her props for that, even though she does get bumped off. But you gotta also give those two idiot freaking Nazis, because they still dream of the day that of the old days, and they still don't understand how they lost the war. And even though the one that's going with that alien race, he's like, hey, this might bring back the good old days. Like, oh yeah, hopefully you don't get anal probe, dude. So you
And
find out what you get.
Totally unrelated. I'd be fond of the drink.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
you gotta get props for that.
All righty. Jake, anything for you?
That hologram scene with the Seventh Doctor, he was really good in this story.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking about the irritating alien over thing, that you're going to die in 30 minutes.
Yeah, the quit entity, yeah.
That was very Douglas Adams, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, wasn't it? You're going to die in 5 minutes. Have a nice day. Like that. Loved that. It didn't get on my nerves because I thought it brought a really lighter tone because it was getting dark, and I like little bits and things like that. And
to be fair, it only got on my nerves at the portion in Dusseldorf when they were trying to defuse the bomb. I didn't mind it so much at the end of part 4 when they both air the other entity and the fighter pilot doesn't have a clue what to do and he's got to sit there and be gassed. You know, and you're like...
I feel aside for that pilot up there. Like, boss, like, take it easy. So long, sucker. I want to be.
I should have been a librarian. Yeah.
I was like, damn.
And now, Sick? No. All right, cool. Sue, how about you?
The interesting thing about that, I liked how like very upper crust the other companion was. You know, it wasn't he?
What, posh?
Yeah, posh. Will Aerosmith, wasn't he?
I don't know if it was posh or nerdy. You 61 half a dozen, I suppose, you know.
Yeah, anyway, he appeared, he sounded to me like he was really posh and really, you know, upper crust, a bit snooty. I just
well educated, I'll give you that.
Yeah. And I liked I liked the part where they go and stare at that galaxy that's being put, like, preserved inside a room of the TARDIS.
Oh, the star system thing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That was really amazing. I just went places with that visual. That was really sweet for me. So yeah, let's move on.
Okay, yes, let's move on indeed. And for me, what do I think here? Now, the cat. Well, I did take props to the chick who played Castor and the other two roles. She was well on the pay grade that day. Sylvester McCoy, you just can't beat that hologram scene. It's just, it's been alluded to. You don't mess with a little Scotsman, he'll fuck you up. And unfortunately for the shepherd and the shepherdess, here's some water, here's some vegetation, but you're going to die soon. So, yeah, you're on a prison planet now, deal with that. And now we have the mystery of where has Kurt Schultz been taken or sold to on behalf of the Clutch entity. Well, you're about to find out when we get to that next story in a few weeks. But the title kind of gives it away, or at least the cover does, to a degree. The two Germans, they were fine, they served their purpose. And Klein, she's just at the point where she knows his game, she knows his stick, and she's just fed up with it. She just wants answers, and he's not very forthcoming, the little man. So, yeah. But there's a reason for it, and you'll find out why as this trilogy goes on. So there we go. And to that end, guys, open mic portion of the cast. Anything you want to bring up before we get this rated? And then we can.
It was funny, his reaction to the bomb. He pretty much just tells Aerosmith to go handle it. Like I can't be bothered right now. You go take care of it.
Yeah.
That was a pretty interesting reaction to that, because he barely knows the kid at that point.
And yet he still turned up in time to tell him which part to pull it right. So, yeah. You probably knew that already. Pull out the kidney. Yeah, okay. Anything else, guys?
Well, when I was checking on the website, I noticed that the shepherd and shepherdess are like, they say they're reminiscent of Gabriel and Tennant from Falls of Shadow.
Unless you've read that book, you'll know a clue who the fuck that is. So, yeah, a lot of folks will have to take your word on that, Will.
The way that they speak, I guess, is called, if I remember correctly from English class in high school, is called iambic pentameter.
Okay.
And it's basically the Elizabethan play form.
Yeah.
It's the Shakespeare thing.
Yeah.
It's all about the rhythm of the words.
Yeah.
It's like they have beats, almost as if it. I mean, you could probably say rappers use it nowadays.
Yeah. But I call it crap. Yeah, but
five beats. Yeah, you're right, Tim.
just one thing. What was that thing that blew itself up about halfway through part 2? Or at the beginning of part 2, that was like their guide, and it just went, oh fuck this, the universe has done it, I'm self-destructing. Did that have a name?
No, you mean that robot?
Yeah, was it a robot, or was it sounded like a fucking Alpha Centauri type thing, but it wasn't. I'm like, what?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Sylph.
The Self.
Yeah, Sylph.
Self? Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was the one, that's the other voice that Gemma Willing did.
Okay,
It was some sort of companion to the two gods, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
It was a robot.
It's a robot. Oh, okay.
It decided it couldn't hang anymore in the new universe that they've gotten to, so it self-destructed.
Okay, fair dues. And with that has answered. Anything else, guys?
Well, the doctor mentioned that they've been destroying universes for a lot of years, over and over and over and over again. And I'm saying, I wonder how the Time Lords didn't get involved with them.
I will give them some empathy in this part. They did make a point of maintaining that when they feasted on people, it wasn't a desire to do so. They just had to survive. But no, you don't do that shit. I mean, it was revealed that there was the amount of dust on Minas on the beach, and even on Dusseldorf when it was eerily quiet. It shows how much destruction and devastation they'd already done. So, c'est la vie. AJ, did you have a point?
Yeah, 2. One, I'm amazed that the Doctor left behind a previous version of Sonic Screwdriver. It's like cutting off his arm and leaving that behind.
He's got pointy. Well, she's got pointy now.
Yeah, and the second point is, you mentioned how there was like dust all over Minos, because of all the people they absorbed. One word, Thanos.
I don't think they had a gauntlet though, so,
Too soon, AJ. Oh my gosh.
It was back in April. Suck it up. Anything else, guys? No? Well, it's that time again.
Well, we in America are going to be celebrating hopefully a 64th of July while we celebrate our original Brexit.
Yes, you will enjoy your original Brexit, and as it's the 1st of July, happy Canada Day to all you freeloading Canadians. So, yeah, whatever. Enjoy. Right, guys. Persuasion. Sylvester McCoy, Tracy Childs. AJ, what do you give out of 10?
9 out of 10. It was a very good story. I like the characters that were really well rounded in this.
Okay, mate. Thank you. Sue, what say you? What's the number?
I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10.
All right, 7.5, and she's still alive. Okay, Timbo, what's the number down Ticky Coley?
It was great, but not perfect. I'll give it a 9.5.
Admirable. There we go. Jake, what's the number from your place and residence, mate? What do you reckon?
I shall give this an 8.5.
Excellent. And from NYC, Mr. Will Medina, welcome. And what's the number this fine Sunday?
I also love the. I look forward for the other sequels, so I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Excellent. And I'll agree with you, mate. I will also give this a 9 out of 10. Solid outing. Good to see Coin back, even though she's irritable with regards to her contempt towards Syl at this point. But, when you've been through what she's been through, there's a good reason for it. And I look forward to the 2 sequels as well to wrap up the mystery, at least at this point, until she comes back in November. So, yeah. Excellent. And with that done, finito and dusted for the evening. And next week, guys, we'll hopefully not only have the return of Philip Archer if he gets that Baffy's lazy ass. But we'll also have another outing for Paul McGann and Ruth Bradley in story number 1 of Dark Eyes, volume 1, entitled, Will?
The Great War.
The Great War, yes. We're off to the 1940s again. You seen it?
Excellent.
A little more back in that first.
I'm sorry, the 19... Sorry, my bad. The other Great War. Yeah, the 1918s or whatever. So we'll give that a bash and we'll see how Molly gets on in the tardy box. So, yeah. Your first official Irish companion, folks. It should be a hoot. And with that, guys, we are done, finito and dusted for the evening. Please check out our buddies in the wonderful wacky world of the YouTube. You've got the Guys and Dolls that Geeks assembled with the audio head, movie and TV show reviews. You've got Dr. Freedom, this news broadcasts, there's Miko Files, as well as the adventures of Dr. Freedom and Eric. You've got Sammy Carter, Johnny Boys, Mike Sham, and everybody's online. Like, share, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. We're getting the hell on out here. It's Sunday night and it's time for episode 2 of Preacher, season 3. Enjoy, folks. Be excellent to yourself and each other. And we're out of here. Take it easy.